Alright, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Just leaving the gym. It's like 8:30. Went with Toby and it was push day. We went at 7 o'clock this morning. And it was freaking cold this morning. Like, I left my house. It said 45 degrees on my dash outside. And it's August. Like, what is it? Today is August, like, 24th. And it was 45 degrees this morning. Like, come on, man. I think most of it is because we just had rain. Well, yesterday was mostly sunny. But the day before we had rain. And then the couple days before that had been smoky. So, like, basically overcast and cloudy. Which was not very fun because that's like how it is in January. It's always cloudy. Well, I mean, not just January. But that's what first comes to mind. It's usually like that from October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months here in northern Idaho. It's usually cloudy and cold and mostly rainy. But the summers are amazing. Like most other places that are nice in the winter, the summers are way too hot, like Phoenix. We went there in February this year for my sister's volleyball, and it was amazing. In February, it was like 70, 80 degrees in Phoenix, and it was amazing. And I don't mind the heat. I haven't been there in the 120 degree weather summer, but like, that is amazing. Not 120 degrees, but that it's 70 or 80 in February. That's awesome. And then also Florida, well, like basically anywhere, like southern, that's near the water, is usually really nice all year round. And, oh, there's some flashing lights up here. Police car. It's like somebody got pulled over. But anyways, there was the debate last night, the presidential debate, I think, that I was supposed to watch. My grandparents wanted me to watch it, and I didn't watch it because I went to that concert instead, which was, I mean, it was interesting. If you missed that, it's on my video from yesterday. I have some clips of the concert, and it was Lil Jon, which is the guy who's Turn It Down for What? It's basically his biggest song. And, yeah, I mean, it was fun. Ooh, there's a Raptor. What the heck? There's a lady driving it. But, yeah, the concert was fun. It was weird because, like, I'm that person at the concerts. Me and Toby are those people who we just like to go there and just watch. Like, we don't dance. Like, maybe we'll nod our head if we like the song, but we don't like it's crazy to watch other people there, and they're like going crazy, like jumping and like losing their minds, screaming, like throwing their drinks in the air and stuff. And it's like, I mean, maybe it's different if you're intoxicated, and like maybe it's different, but it's just weird. It's weird to see. Oh, I had my seat warmer on. I'm like, why is my butt getting so warm? Because this morning I had to turn it on. I had the heater on high, and I had my seat warmer on, my heated seat, and I was like, what the heck? Right now my car says it's 56, and it's 8:30, which is crazy. It's like, so annoying because it takes so long for the summer to get here, because everyone complains about the cold, which, I mean, nobody likes the cold. If you think you like the cold, you're lying. Nobody likes the cold. But everyone complains about the cold, and then summer finally gets here, and it's like 80 degrees, and then everyone's just complaining about how hot it is. They're like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. I'm like, shut up. This is amazing. I waited for 6 months for this. Well, more than that, because it doesn't get like to where people say it's hot until like you have to wait like 9 months, because there's only really 3 months: June, July, well, the second half of June, and then July, August. Sometimes the first half of September is nice. I remember last year when I was doing my college classes, it stayed nice for a long time, like into September, because I would go on walks like in between my classes down at the college, and I would like walk down to the downtown area or towards it and come back, and it was like at least 60 until like the second week of October, I think. And then it was like a light switch. Like someone just hit the light switch and it was just freezing. Like the next week, because I had classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. One Thursday I was walking shorts and a t-shirt. The next Thursday I had like, I'm pretty sure there was 1 week I had sweatshirt for a Tuesday and Thursday, and that was cold. So then the next week I had to break out the winter jacket, like winter ski jacket, and it was horrible. It was so weird. Yeah, like all these people talk about global warming and stuff. Yeah, global warming, my butthole. Everything is colder now, at least here, northern Idaho. It's kind of weird, but while I was at the gym, I finished that interview with the Chick-fil-A chairman and Tony Robbins, who, I think it was Dan Cathy is his name, the Chick-fil-A chairman. And he said, he was just talking about like how they were closed on Sundays still. And he said that people ask him all the time how much money they lose by being closed on Sundays. And he said, well, you'd actually be surprised, because being closed on Sundays make it so that people have to wait a whole 24 hours before they have your food. So then on Monday or Tuesday, when they finally get your food, it makes it taste that much better because they couldn't have it on Sunday. And he said that break where they shut down and all the employees get a break, he said you wouldn't believe how much it boosts the performance of the company just on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Like the amount of boost that they get on those days just from having Sunday off, everyone, is like more than makes up for what they lose on being closed on Sundays, which was really interesting to me. And then I also listened to A Diary of a CEO. I started it, I didn't get to finish it. I was like halfway through. Matthew Huffey, I think. And I'm pretty sure he's like a personal development. He's an author. He has a best-selling book, and I don't know the name of it, but I don't think I've heard of him before. And he was talking about like how his dad owned a nightclub when he was a kid, and because they didn't have a DJ, so his dad picked up DJing, and then when he was a teenager, his dad let him take over the DJ booth, so then he started DJing at like the parties and stuff. And then when his friends would invite him, he would go there to work instead of party, and so he would do that. And then he found some of his dad's self-improvement books, like How to Win Friends and Influence People, and he started reading those when he was like 14, he said. And then at school, he just started talking about them, and he had a couple friends that would actually cared to listen to him, to like listen to him talk about the books he was reading in self-development. And so he just talked about it and stuff. And now he said, I did that for free, and I would still probably be doing that for free, but now I just do that on like a whole nother level. And he's like, he mentioned Simon Sinek, who talks about finding your why. And he mentioned that. He's like, well, I mean, it all comes down to the same thing. If you know why you're doing something, then you'll do it regardless of how you feel. And then you'll like, if you find something that you're going to do, whether you get paid to do it or not, then you're going to do it, and you're eventually going to become really good because you do that while you're working and in your free time. So it was just kind of funny how it all comes full circle, and everyone, like all the successful people tend to say the same thing, and it's like, I know what they're saying now, and I need to stop watching, stop listening, and go out and do it. And that's the plan in California. And as I said that, I realized, like, a lot of them say too, a lot of people wait and have something, oh, when this happens, then I'll do it. And I have a feeling that's going to probably happen to me, but I'm going to just force myself to do something in California. Have to do it. I'm going to wrap up the video there, so if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, share the video with a friend, join the Discord, link in the description. It's an online brotherhood where we talk about a bunch of things in life, and I'll see you in the next one.